Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening to our lecturer, Ms. Haliza and Sir Daniel. So today we will be presenting our game under the topic respiratory system, and with my members, my name is Nur Zahira, and Nur Alia Natasha, Muhammad Amirul, Muhammad Ifrah Haikal, and Rishin Kumar. Okay. Respiratory system is one of the system that important in our body that used for gases exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen. The respiratory system is the network of organs and tissue that help you to breathe. It includes your airways, lungs, and blood vessels. The muscles that power your lungs are also part of the respiratory system. And these parts works together to move oxygen throughout the body and clean out waste gases like carbon dioxide. Okay, that's all for my introduction.
My name is Nur Natasha, and I'm going to present about organ for respiratory system. Organ that involves in our respiratory systems are nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, and bronchiole, lungs, and alveoli. So I'm just gonna briefly explain about the function of all of these organs. So firstly is nose. Interior basic function for nose is warm, humidify, and also filter or trap dust and microbes. Next is pharynx. Pharynx, also known as throat. There are three regions of pharynx, which is nasopharynx, oropharynx, and laryngeal pharynx. Nasopharynx is the upper, and it connects internal nerves and exchange air with nasal cavity. Oropharynx is at the middle. Palatine and lingual tonsils are there. Laryngeal pharynx is the lower, and it connects esophagus and larynx. The next one is larynx. Larynx connects pharynx with trachea. To make it simple, larynx is actually a voice box. Next is trachea. Trachea extends from end of larynx to primary bronchi. C-shaped rings of cartilage is for supporting the structure of trachea. Next is bronchi and bronchiole. There are right and left main bronchus and connects to bronchial tree. Main bronchi divide to lobar bronchi for each lobe of the lung. Next one is lungs. There are two lungs, which is right and left. Right lung has 3 lobes and left lung has 2 lobes and a cardiac notch. Last one is alveoli. The walls of alveoli consist of thin type 1 alveolar cells, and the main purpose of the alveoli is for gas exchange. That's all from me. Next is Krish.
Good afternoon to everyone. Okay, my name is Rishin Kumar. Okay, I would like to explain about the physiological of the respiratory system. Physiological of the respiratory system involves respiratory cycles of inhaled and exhaled breaths. Inhalation, which is breathing in, is usually an active movement that brings air into the lungs, where the process of gas exchange takes place between the air in the alveoli and the blood in the pulmonary capillaries. Okay, when you breathe in or inhale, your diaphragm contracts and moves downwards. This increases the space in your chest cavity and your lungs expand into it. The muscles between your ribs also help enlarge the chest cavity. They contract to pull your rib cage both upward and outward when you inhale. Okay, when you inhale, your lungs expand. So when you inhale through your nose or through your mouth, the oxygen, the air, it goes here and through here. So when you inhale, eventually your lungs expand. In exhalation, the diaphragm moves upward and the chest wall muscles relax, causing the chest cavity to get smaller and push air out of respiratory system through the nose or mouth. Every few seconds with each inhalation, air fills a large portion of the millions of alveoli. Okay, when you exhale, you'll exhale through your nose and your mouth. So eventually your lungs will contract and the diaphragm will move upwards because you exhale through here. And The lungs and respiratory system allows oxygen in the air to be taken into the body, while also letting the body get rid of carbon dioxide in the air breathed out. When you breathe in, the diaphragm moves downward towards the abdomen, and the rib muscles pull the ribs upwards and outward. The respiratory system has many functions. Besides helping you inhale, breathe in, or exhale, breathe out, it also allows you to talk and to smell, bring air to body temperature and moisturizes it to the humidity level of your body needs, delivers oxygen to the cells in your body, removes waste gases, including carbon dioxide from the body when you exhale, and finally protects your airway from harmful substances and irritants. Next, I would like to pass it on to Ifrat.
Thank you, Rishan. So, without wasting so much time, I will be explaining about the game. The game we'll be playing is Crossword Puzzle. This game will test all of us about our knowledge in the respiratory system chapter. So, basically, we did the game using Excel, but we played it by physical. Most of us will print the Excel paper, and some of us will draw the boxes all together. So after this, one of us will give the questions and the rest will answer the crossword puzzles. So without wasting our time, I would like to ask Natasha to share the screen. As you can see, there is the questions. So this is the boxes that we did using Excel. Me and Lishan printed it. Amirul Ashraf and Zah drew it. So we will begin our games now. So it will take about 2 to 3 minutes to settle all the puzzles.
You guys can start.
All right.
Stella. Okay. Okay, first question. Which two structures does the trachea lead to in the lungs? Let me see.
Next question, please.
Okay. What are the tiny air sacs in the lungs called? Then? Okay. The third one, what part of respiratory organ that relaxes and moves downwards when exhaling? Okay. Okay, number 4, the place where gas exchange occurs. Okay, number 5, the area between the lungs is known as the? Then? Okay. Number 6, soft and low pitch breath sounds normally heard over most of both lungs are? Number 6. Okay, number 7. Normal breath sounds heard over most of both lungs are described as being. Okay, number 8. 3 nasal conchae consists of superior, middle, and number 9. Oxygens that binds with blood called as. And the last one is muscles that cover the lung is called as the neck muscle. Are you guys done?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So can you tell us every answers?
Okay. Number 1, bronchi. Number 2, capillaries. Okay. Number 3, diaphragm. Number 4, alveoli. Number 5, mediastinum. Number 6, vesicular. Number 7, soft. Number 8, inferior. Number 9, oxyhemoglobin. And number 10, intercostal. Okay, you guys can show the result to the camera. Zahira get all correct? Oh, 10 over 10. Ifrit?
Yes.
10 over
8
10.
over 10.
8 over
8 over
10. Rishin?
6 over 10.
6 over 10. Zahira? Apa?
10.
10. 10 over 10.
So clever.
Amirul, conclusion.
Hi, my name is Amirul Ashraf and I will be doing the conclusion. So as you all know, respiratory system is a very important system in our body because without it, we wouldn't be able to breathe, sing or speak. So like, as you can see, by the information given by the members, the respiratory system is a very complex system. So since it is a very complicated and important system, we must do our best to protect it and take care of it. So we can do exercise regularly to take care of it and avoid bad habits as smoking. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Amir Ashraf. So I think that's all from us. Thank you for lending your time to looking at the video. Even though the game is not so advanced, but this is a simple game yet very knowledgeable. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.